games, he's going to solidify that starting role.
Chantrell Johnson gets the start at running back, and Jantz fakes. Good head fake to get a defender up in the air. Field for Steele Jantz. Here comes pressure. Jantz floats it over the middle, and it's going to be
without much on the ball.
Held it as long as he could. Jantz on the quick out. Jeff Woody checks in as the second back, and instead they'll give it to Johnson.
Consistently stopping the run that has been their problem.
Johnson fake to him.
He was the only guy who really felt comfortable making all the calls, so they're still trying to get their communication right. The pass game would be a big deal for them.
Texas comes with the blitz. The pass thrown to the corner. Iowa State keep the drive alive. Another blitz coming. Jantz hangs in there, now takes off, and down he goes.
13 and 14 are going to be pretty good seasons, I believe, for Texas.
Jantz on the option to White. Nice stiff arm by Walkable if his receivers had found a way to hang on to the football. There's White again facing Steele Jantz. Four-man rush, good protection. Completed pass, but short.
There.
Chantrell Johnson is the tailback. Jantz fakes to him. Being pressured and throw. Johnson. Can he make the corner? Vaccaro is right there. Go to the NFL. Blitz coming again. They have come after Jantz continuously. White is in at running back. Big hole up the middle for White. And the defensive line has been burned some this year. White again.
That's what gives you the edge, so that's the correct call there.
Nice throw.
And good mechanics by the side judge over there.
Right back to the ground. Johnson. Out. Blitz coming, the post thrown too long, and it's intercepted.
Tufte slides a little too far down inside. Good quickness by Moore, and Jantz has to step away from a throw that then floated on him. So you hear all the time that interceptions are caused by a lot of different things. Good coverage. That time it was the good pressure, and that's just flat one-on-one pass rush right there by Moore. So the pressure was what
should apologize, because he's a former Green, had been doing the kicking while he was injured. Here's Jantz. Blitz coming.
Shotgun.
Woody got the first down. Let's see if they get the reward out of the drive. Pressure here. Comes with 4. Jantz is going to run. Nice cut by
Tough. It takes experience to learn how to defend that.
James White, the junior from Dallas, can't get out of the backfield.
It's between the center and the guard. As soon as he reads it, up he comes to make the tackle.
13.
When they were really struggling on defense.
That was White and not Horn. Jantz, quarterback draw again. Steele Jantz. Iowa State's reached the 35. Jantz. Texas shows blitz. They come with 5. Jantz throws. Jantz throws for West again, and Vaccaro is right there. Worst of all worlds for Iowa State. You're not an offense
much, and if you do, get ready to use one of those 2 timeouts.
White again. Only a 3-man rush. Jantz still under pressure. Throws sideline, complete. White again. White again on the read option. White barrels forward. He's got
use one of those timeouts. Don't waste them.
Fake to White. They throw out in the flat to Bundridge.
Seconds.
This is such a critical possession. Bundridge again inside the 10-5 touchdown. Option. White across midfield.
Issue. It was a coach's decision because of the 2 problems he's had today.
All right, Janine, thanks very much. And here's Jantz going to showing pressure. They come with 5, now 6. Time running out here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll start with Chantrell Johnson.
Completely stalled, and I like that Iowa State's going fast here.
Johnson cuts it back. First down and more. Still very uncomfortable in the pocket. Johnson again.
Versions, you've got a tie game. I know that's a lot, but
Bundridge going back and forth, pointing at each other. Jantz Stops and throws back and just over the
for number 80 this season.
He leads the conference
spot now that you're up 30-7.
Jantz flushed. He's trying to stay alive. Peeling back. He's going to set up a couple of blocks. Now he throws it with a win. Jantz in trouble again.
Now we've seen this a bunch. The blitz off the edge for Manny Diaz. Diaz must have seen a weakness in what Iowa State was doing.
12. Longhorns in control. Straight four-man rush this time. Jantz throws underneath.
refugee camps in Darfur. He's worked with autistic children. He's earned a bronze.
Now that makes it a whole lot easier, but this defense is growing up. They really are, and like I said,
I think is a guy who we'll see how he grades out at the combine and everything, but I think he's an NFL level linebacker. So once he gets healthy,
that last catch
in his collegiate career, if he'd even got into coaching.
Jantz has to scramble again. Somehow keeps his
fairly not where he is today, but this is just great improvement by the Longhorns.
Intercepted at the 12-yard line.
Well, once again, Jantz getting a little bit of pressure, but not quite sure. Just that ball seemed to get out of his hand a little funny. He was